Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim pushing his truth for sincerity and charity and deed. I'm the brother Yalad, and I'm responding to this film, Send Help, in this video, and you can call it an epistle. To what I know, epistles mean like letters. In these videos and in these epistles, actually, I'm going to go to that word since I brought it up. Just a quick side note. Yeah, it says a message, a letter, command, commission. So, I mean, I guess you could say it. You could say that. So I tend to call some of these videos epistles. But nevertheless, we'll get back to the point of the main thing here. It says in the movie Send Help, it says meet Linda Little. She's from Strategy and Planning. She's the boss now. And first, I want to just say, like, when watching these films, we want to watch films to get edified, not entertained, okay? And that's what I do when I'm responding to these movies in my my videos. So Proverbs 4:7, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. And I like to watch movies like this that go about these people getting shipwrecked on an island and having to survive with the knowledge that they know or what they understand. And the individual in the movie is a survivalist. So she understands much of surviving as far as what berries to eat, what berries not to eat, how to tell if they're poisonous. The bushcraft, which is getting sticks and bushes and leaves together to create a shelter, how to purify water or collect water, how to make food, even hunt, and these are things that you can learn from watching some of these films. But she knows how to make a fire, right? And in the distress of being shipwrecked on an island, right? She's there with her evil boss, right? Her wicked CEO that refused to give her the promotion that she really does deserve. She's very qualified and put in the hard work for it. Based off what the movie is showing, and her character, and her evil boss is just lording over her and the company. And then, when they end up getting shipwrecked, now the boss has to depend on her to survive. So Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is his treasure. So there's going to be times where it doesn't matter if you're the CEO, how much money you have, whatever rank or status you have. That means nothing when you're stranded and need to survive. Just like this lady, she said, I'm not going to play it because fair use. I'm not finna deal with their copyrights, YouTube. But this one lady, she say, on the yacht, I'm the toilet cleaner. But here on this island, well, I'm the captain, right? She says that to her boss, her superior, on the yacht, and that's just a liking to say that in what these people call society, or today in this world, what they think is life, which is not really life. It's really misery and hell. These people might be your manager, your supervisor, the CEO. They might be the boss in this part of the world. But when the grid is down, when things are gone, and there's no point in using money, the dollars, or none of that stuff. When it comes to real life, as in food, water, shelter, when it comes to real survival, a lot of these tip top CEOs and stuff, they don't know what to do. They don't. But the people at the bottom, they invest their time into things like this. how to create fire from scratch, how to build things from scratch, right? So you have these CEOs and these bosses in their mind. They have a superiority complex, and it's just prideful, and they think that just because that they're a CEO in another world, that status transfers to this world, or the current world. And that's why it's similar to what this lady said about being a cleaning lady on the boat, but on the island she's the captain, because this character's boss, he tried to pull that move. I'm your boss, but he's prideful, and that pride is what? Sirach 10:7. Pride is hateful before God and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. So, if you were to have a humble spirit, you would get away with a lot. You would get away with because what is the humble people in the circle with this one lady say? They said, oh no, you the captain, and they got more food. They got better taken care of. This lady took care of that man, and he was ungrateful. And then she was like, "I bet I'm gonna leave you here to starve for a couple of days." Then when she came back, his attitude changed. But nevertheless, you get by with a humble spirit. You get by with humility, with saying thank you for once, instead of expecting somebody to do things for you because you think that you're somebody in your own mind, right? So and then he learns that, okay, you know what? Since I'm stuck here with you, I kind of got to work with you. What do you need from me? Which should have been the first thing out of his mouth, not being prideful. Because guess what? We all have to earn our keep at the end of the day. No matter where we are, what we do, we all have to earn our keep. And there should be no pride in that. I have a strong thing against pride. I really dislike pride. I hate it. I really do. We have nothing to be prideful of. Scripture says, why is earth and ashes prideful? Right? 2 Thessalonians 3:10. For even when we were with you, this we command you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. Exactly. Leave him to starve for a couple days. Let him think about it. Let him think about his mind. Let him think in his head like, okay, you need to start being appreciative, and you need to start contributing, right? That's why she's the boss now. You see. So I wanted to liken that into a saying that's about in this world is stay down till you come up. So I searched it in the KJV to find some scriptures that were similar. And it says, this is not the same list that they gave me. Google want to change on me. It's showing out right now. Forgive me. It's Psalms 30:5. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy coming in the morning. So, stay down till you come up is have humility and wait to the Lord to increase you. Right? It says, when men are cast down, then shalt thou say, there is lifting up, and he shall save the humble person. That's Job 22:29. Right? So just wait on the Lord and have humility, because the meek and the humble and the lowly, these are the ones that inherit the earth. These are the ones that inherit great things. These are the ones that inherit praise. In that 6th chapter of Matthew, he talks about pray in secret. Enter your closet and pray. Fast in secret. Meditate in secret. Do your alms and charities in secret. And the Lord will reward thee openly. So that's why she's the boss now. She stayed down till she come up. And honestly, I gotta agree now. We don't uplift the woman feminism spirit over here in GMS. We don't do that. Women usurping authority over men. We don't do that. But if we talking about character-wise, who deserves that promotion more between her and then this Nepo baby who has 2nd and 3rd generation wealth, who was born silver spoon in his hand and everything was given to him without him having to ask or even thinking about it, versus this woman who worked for it from the grind up, right, and actually knows the in and outs of the company. and she wants to and the CEO wants to promote his frat boy, his fraternity boy, on some nepotism, instead of somebody who's actually more skilled. That's why I would agree to say that she deserves the promotion more than these other, uh, uh, excuse my American, dickheads. You know, but um, nevertheless, yeah, just to also confirm that we don't support women usurping authority. All right, we live in captivity. We are behind enemy lines, and sometimes we have to choose the lesser of two evils. All right, and be wise in our moves and what we do. But I was just saying that her spirit as a character deserves it way more than the prideful person that didn't work for it at all. That's what I mean in that, you know. But Lord willing, this was edifying. We got out several precepts, and then I quoted some on the way. Um, but yeah, no, definitely stay down till you come up, and with all your getting, get understanding. This lady, while she was working her job, she was into survivalism on the side. You can be involved in multiple worlds at once. You you can walk and chew gum. So it's just it's just some takeaways from a lot of these films. But hopefully it was edifying. I'm gonna sign off with that and say shalom.